Loneliness. It's a word that carries a heavy weight. We all know the feeling. That deep, gnawing sense of isolation. It's that emptiness when you crave connection, yet find none. But loneliness is more than a fleeting emotion. It's a health crisis. Millions suffer silently, their cries unheard. Think of loneliness as a social smoke signal, a distress call from our very being. It's our body telling us something is wrong, urging us to seek connection. Just like hunger tells us to eat, loneliness tells us we need connection, we need to belong. Ignoring it can have serious consequences, affecting both mental and physical health. Loneliness is reaching epidemic levels, spreading silently through our communities. Studies show 1 in 3 adults report feeling lonely, a staggering statistic. This isn't just a personal struggle, it impacts us all. Together, we must address this silent epidemic. The impact of loneliness isn't just emotional, it's physical. When we feel isolated, our bodies react in ways that can be harmful over time. Research shows loneliness increases stress hormones, which can wreak havoc on our health. These hormones, like cortisol, are helpful in small doses, aiding in our body's response to stress. But chronic loneliness keeps them elevated, leading to prolonged stress. This chronic stress impacts your heart, increasing the risk of cardiovascular issues. Loneliness increases the risk of heart disease by 29%, a significant figure that highlights the severity of the issue. It's linked to higher blood pressure and even stroke, making it a silent but deadly health risk. Your immune system suffers too, as loneliness weakens your body's defenses. Lonely people are more susceptible to colds and infections, struggling to fend off common illnesses. Their bodies are in a constant state of fight or flight, leaving them vulnerable to a range of health problems. Addressing loneliness is crucial for maintaining both mental and physical well-being. The link between loneliness and mental health is undeniable. Loneliness intensifies feelings of sadness and emptiness. It's a major risk factor for depression. Anxiety also thrives in isolation. Loneliness fuels worries and negative thoughts. This can create a vicious cycle, making it harder to connect with others. Loneliness also impairs cognitive function. Studies show it can affect memory, attention, and even decision-making. The impact on brain health is significant. Section 4. Breaking the chains of isolation. Actionable steps. Combating loneliness starts with acknowledging it. Don't suffer in silence. Recognize that feeling lonely is a common human experience, and it's okay to feel this way. The first step is to be honest with yourself about your emotions. Talk to someone you trust. Reach out to a friend, family member, or colleague. Sharing your thoughts and feelings can lighten the emotional load and provide a sense of relief. Sharing your feelings is the first step to healing. It helps to verbalize your emotions and can lead to valuable advice and support from others who care about you. Next, find ways to connect. Building connections with others can significantly reduce feelings of isolation. Join a club, volunteer, or take a class. Engaging in group activities can introduce you to new people and create a sense of belonging. Shared activities build bonds and combat isolation. Even small interactions help. Simple acts like chatting with a neighbor or participating in a community event can make a big difference. If loneliness feels overwhelming, seek professional help. Therapists and counselors are trained to assist you in navigating these feelings. Therapy provides a safe space to explore your feelings and develop coping mechanisms. It can offer personalized strategies to manage loneliness and improve your overall well-being. Section 5. A call to connection. Loneliness is a serious public health issue. It affects our bodies, minds, and our communities. But it's not a life sentence. We must prioritize social connection. Check in on loved ones, be present in interactions, and build meaningful relationships. Together, we can combat this epidemic and create a world where everyone feels seen, heard, and connected. Remember, you are not alone.